Hey everyone, welcome back to the Justfly channel. Hope everything is well because we have a lot to talk about. From new aircraft progress updates to Microsoft Flight Simulator's release date for Sim Update 15. Hey, my name is Jay and I'm the host of this channel. Let's not waste any more time, let's get straight in with it. It seems like April is a big month for the team over at Oslo, inibuilds and Microsoft Flight Simulator, as the long-awaited update Sim Update 15 is almost here. Starting first, Microsoft Flight Simulator decided to release the update in parts, with the first two parts, City Update 6, which is the southwest of Germany, and the Local Legend 15, should now be out as it was released on the 17th of April 2024. The last two parts of the update is Sim Update 15 itself and the star of the show, the inibuilds A320 Neo. Now these two have been in beta testing for a little while and has been delayed a few times for reasons of trying to make the update more stable and make sure it has better performance overall. Now the date at this moment still stands to be on the 30th of April 2024, but could be moved again, but I'll let you know if anything does change. If you'd like to know more about the update, head over to the video linked in the top right hand corner of the screen or in the description down below. But make sure you watch this video first before watching that one. A trailer for Aerosoft's new airport and scenery, Mount Everest Volume 1 for Microsoft Flight Simulator is now out. This news was kindly shared by aviation nerds and was a massive treat. The first volume has been developed by LimeSim and will focus on the world's famous Luklers Airport. This is also a very dangerous airport, and you'll see why when I start reading the description. This is a gateway to Mount Everest with challenging takeoffs and landings. This is also an airport with an uphill slide of 11.7% on the runway, which means that it's more difficult during the bad weather and seasons. Aerosoft has put a lot of detail into this airport, including high textures, realistic lighting, lots of animated people and animals, animated air traffic control ATVs, and various typical sounds. Oh, and did I mention that there is no flat runways at all? If you'd like your very own copy, I'll leave the link in the description down below for you to get it. It costs around about €10.03, which is around about £8.59 in the United Kingdom from the current rates. It seems like inibuilds is smashing it with updates as they have released an overhauling update for their KLAX, Los Angeles Airport. This update brings significant performances and enhancements to the airport. They have remodeled and updated lots of things like the taxiway signs and layout to match the current layout and so much more. I'll leave the forums post for you to read the whole entire list of what has changed in the description. If you already have the airport already, you need to update it. Go inside the inibuilds manager and press the update button. If you don't have it already, I'll leave the link inside the description for you to purchase the airport. It costs around about £23.99 in the United Kingdom, and that includes VAT. Orbex has released their PNG Highway Bush Strip Pack 2. This pack has the highest of strips at over 7,000 feet in altitude and down to 3,000 feet at the nearest coast. The pack has 7 new strips, all handcrafted for challenging and immersive full experience. Orbex has also said that this pack goes hand in hand with Pack 1 and is easy to do a flight to connect both packs to create a challenging but beautiful scenic flight. If you'd like to purchase this pack, I'll leave the link in the description as always, and it costs $12.19 or £9.80 in the United Kingdom, again from current rates. Do you want a different part of New York to fly to? Well, look no further because MK Studios has just released their LaGuardia airport. This aviation hub is nestled near the heart of New York City. With a history that spans decades, this airport has witnessed the evolution of air travel and plays an important role in connecting millions of passengers to their destinations. This airport features 2 short runways and is surrounded by water from the East River. As such, it means for a challenging approach over the busy city below. This airport serves domestic flights only due to the fact of lack of border control at the small airport. Common airlines that you will see spotted at LaGuardia includes Delta, JetBlue, Southwest, United and Spirit Airlines. This product has been designed to include loads of features including detailed interior modeling, custom satellite imagery and realistic lighting for both day and night operations. Furthermore, MK Studios has also said that they will be providing more elevated data based on high quality LiDAR scans and point of interest, and will be fully compatible with AI traffic. If you want a copy of this airport, you could get it from the inibuilds store for around about £15 in the United Kingdom. NZA Simulations has released their latest scenery in their Pro Line lineup. November Zulu Tango Golf. Tauranga region includes a detailed render of Tauranga Airport, serving the city of Tauranga in the North Island in New Zealand. Please do not comment me on how I say some of these Australian words. I am not from Australia, so I don't know how to say half of these. I am from Britain. Don't comment. Anyway, this airport has been faithfully recreated by NZA Simulations and features high quality modeling and textures. It's packed with details such as air traffic control tower interiors and fully recreated terminal interiors with passengers, signage and benches, down to the fully stocked selection of foods at the airport lounge. The airport hangar appears immersively and similar detailed with the static aircrafts and ground equipment. The team over at NZA Simulations has gone far beyond just modeling the airport itself and the Tauranga region, and as the name suggests, it is an add-on that implements the whole entire area, that is the cities in as well. The team has recreated multiple airstrips and destinations in this package, including these ones that has now been listed on the screen. Beyond these locations, you could enjoy and discover the beautiful sceneries and landscapes, including custom point of interest. Aerosoft's mega airport, Oslo Airport, is now available in Microsoft Flight Simulator. The Norwegian airport is one of the biggest in the country and serves a whole host of airliners and many routes. Oslo Airport, also known as Echo November Golf Mike, serves the capital city and region of Norway. The airport has a rich history dating all the way to the 1700s. This is when the airport was used as military grounds, and in 1912 the station saw its first flight and became fully equipped with military aviation. Back in 1946, the airport took over as a main hub to cover a wide aspect of airports, which had been the main airport serving Oslo until that point. Oslo Airport back in the time had a recognizable airport structure. Coming back to today's day and age, this product comes with a bunch of features including high resolution textures, accurate airport layouts, custom jetway models, and also custom aerial imagery. Joe has opted to bring the airport to life both inside and outside with a range of dynamic features. This includes custom animated traffic, ambient passenger movement, plenty of ground clutter, and much more. Also, there is a custom GSX profile included inside of the airport. Along with this, there is support with the Aerosoft VDGS module for safe dock systems. If you would like to get your own copy, you could buy it from the Aerosoft store, and I'll make sure and leave a link in the description. It's around about $30 US, around about £30 in the UK. Hot off the press, Aerosoft and Aviation Lads showed a little teaser of their new airport, Frankfurt Airport. This trailer was a little under 3 minutes and gives an extensive preview of the scale and scope of the project. However, we are reminded throughout the whole entire of the preview that this is still work in progress, and that probably some of the stuff that's inside of it is not going to be what is going to be shown in the final product. That aside, we can now see that the project is now being underway from the trailer, and let me just tell you, the modeling and texture, oh my goodness, it is one of the best textures and modelings I've seen, with high definition and accurate signage, lighting, textures, and even the 3D resolution models from the jetways, ground clutter, radio equipment, foil seals, weather stations, and of course the buildings. This is one of the most best looking airports I've seen. Now, one thing that makes the Frankfurt airport a little bit more special is the hubs that it has in it. This is one of the main hubs for Lufthansa and for DB train station. It is amazing to see how much Aerosoft has put into this airport, and hopefully we see it very soon, as there is no release date or timing of when this is coming out, as it wasn't mentioned inside the trailer. All that was mentioned is the developer page, and that was it. So hopefully we see this very soon, and hopefully the price reflects on this model as per usual anyway. The team over at Fenix Simulations has been hard at work recently working on their up and coming aircrafts. But before that, we need to talk about their most popular aircraft, the A320. This aircraft got an update version 2.0.0.407. This mainly improves performance and delivers overall optimizing across the whole entire product. They also said in a post that we've optimized both the EXM and the artwork as far as they can at this point. They still have longer term plans to continue this work, however these projects are larger in scope and require a certain module to be rewritten. Fenix Simulations are fixing a number of problems that people are having with the aircraft at this present moment, but one of the main ones that people are having, which I'm having as well, is difficulty controlling the aircraft when it's on ground during the rollout or takeoff specifically. They're currently retuning the ground fiction modeling in line with the up and coming sim update 15, and its new ground fiction modeling are believed to be the step in the right direction. They aim to deploy this to you as soon as possible. So as they said, rest assured to any improvements, and they will be waiting within the expansion before landing into your hands. Now let's move on to where the rest of the team, which is around about 85% of the team, are more focused on, which is the A319 and the A321. Now this is a bit confusing. It's expansion packs, which could possibly mean you probably need the A320 for it to work, but we'll see it later on. The only thing that we have right now, as there's no images at all about this, is a little recap of how this is going to look. So we will have the A320 base package, which is around about £50 in the United Kingdom, with the CFM and IEA variants. We'll also be getting a sharkless version as well, just to let you know. Then we have the A319 and the A321 expansion pack, which is $39.99 in the United Kingdom. This will come with both CFM and IEA variants of both aircrafts, and sooner or later we'll be coming with the sharkless model as well. Now this is effectively per variant £7.50 per each aircraft, which they say is a reasonable price for the expansion. I'll make sure and keep you updated if anything does change in the near future. Horizions Simulations developer David123 took to the company's Discord server to announce version 1.1 of the company's flagship airliner product, the Boeing 787-9. This latest edition of the Dreamliner includes CP DLC, which is Hoppy integration, and the EFB data load page, although that this feature is not really functionable at the moment, but yeah, it's still there just in case it does get function in the near future. The addition of the CP DLC is particularly for the VATSIM Cross the Pond event, which starts tomorrow. Pilots planning on making the transatlantic crossing will be able to make advantages of the new feature to request and manage their trip throughout the whole entire flight, in particular the oceanic airspace. This will also mean minimal radio chatter required. Data link clearance can also replace the need for calling a delivery controller for a pre-departure clearance, where the online controller supports this feature. Now the latest version of the Boeing 787-9 can be downloaded now through the Headwind installer. Please note that if you are going to install this, you are going to need to get a copy of the Microsoft Flight Simulator Premium Deluxe Edition in order for the 787-9 to function properly inside the simulator. If you already have the Microsoft Flight Simulator already, all you need to do is buy the expansion pack that allows you to get the Premium Deluxe Edition. A long-awaited add-on for Microsoft Flight Simulator is officially here. ActiveSky has long been the go-to weather simulation tool for platforms such as FSX, Prepare 3D, and even X-Plane. But due to the closed-down weather API in Microsoft Flight Simulator, the developer was previously unable to bring over their weather app. ActiveSky FS comes with a set of large features. It integrates directly with Microsoft Flight Simulator using a combination of techniques, although the developer has not been able to elaborate on what and how they got the ActiveSky to work outside of the Microsoft Flight Simulator Weather API, which again is another limiting feature as it was not open to third parties. The tool features weather simulations such as air effects including turbulence, trembles, and wake turbulence. It also featured enhanced cloudscapes and thunderstorm descriptions and thunderstorm dissipations with different types of cloud appropriate for the conditions using reported metrics, TAF, segments, and more. ActiveSky FS aims to bring realistic weather conditions to the simulator. One of the most sought after features is historical weather also makes a return in ActiveSky FS. Historical weather allows you to set the weather to an active day in the past, provided that weather data for the selected date is still available. ActiveSky FS integrates with Navigraph data, SimBrief flight plans, and the PMDG's wind data exports, as well as other popular third-party add-ons. Furthermore, ActiveSky provides an API that could be used to integrate directly with the weather application. Hi-Fi SimTech's ActiveSky FS is available for €23 throughout several different vendors. I'll make sure and leave the main website for you to click whatever vendor you would like to go and get it from. Microsoft Flight Simulator's next developer stream is the 24th of April 2024 at 10:30 Pacific time. This is around about 6:30 British summer time. This is a stream where you could ask questions about the next build of Microsoft Flight Simulator and get all of them answered. I'll be doing a video about what happens within the stream if you can't make it or if you watched a little bit of it. It will just take me around about a couple of days for me to collect all the information up, but don't worry, there'll be a video what happened. Also, if you haven't already updated your IRAC cycle, go and do it now. It should be the new one, which is 2404. This is the latest IRAC data provided by Navigraph. You'll need to have a Navigraph subscription to do this update. I highly recommend to get one if you are going to take your flight simulation to another level. And let me just tell you, it is good to have charts, especially if you're going to do VATSIM. And that is it for Microsoft Flight Simulator news today. This has been a long Microsoft Flight Simulator news, and I'm hoping that everyone is liking this. Thank you so much for the people that have subscribed. Please make sure that if you haven't already, subscribe, like, and also comment down below what you find interesting about some of the things that you found on the sim news. And also, I'm still working on the flights. Do not worry, be on ATC. I'm waiting for it. That is all. Anyway, this is Jay signing out of the Justfly channel. And as always, happy flying.